In the field of medicine, the Bible says in the book of Leviticus, chapter number 14, verse number 49 to 53, it gives a novel way for disinfecting a house from plague of leprosy. Disinfecting a house from plague of leprosy. It says that take 2 birds, kill 1 bird, take wood, scarlet, hyssop, and the other living bird, dip it in water, and under running water, later on, sprinkle the house 7 times with it. Sprinkle the house with blood to disinfect against plague of leprosy? We know blood is a good media of germ, bacteria, as well as toxin. I hope Dr. Wiliam Campbell doesn't use this method of disinfecting the OT, the operation theater. It's mentioned in the book of Leviticus, chapter number 12, verse number 1 to 5. And we know medically that after a mother gives birth to a child, the postpartum period, it is unhygienic. To say it's unclean religiously, I've got no objection. But Leviticus chapter number 12, verse number 1 to 5 says that after a woman gives birth to a male child, she will be unclean for 7 days. And the period of uncleanliness will continue for 33 days more. If she gives birth to a female child, she'll be unclean for 2 weeks, and the period of uncleanliness will continue for 66 days. In short, if a woman gives birth to a male child, a son, she is unclean for 40 days. If she gives birth to a female child, a daughter, she is unclean for 80 days. I would like Dr. Wiliam Campbell to explain to me scientifically how come a woman remains unclean for double the period if she gives birth to a female child as compared to a male child. The Bible also has a very good test for adultery. How to come to know a woman has committed adultery? In book of Numbers, chapter number 5, verse number 11 to 31. I'll just say in brief. It says that the priest should take holy water in a vessel, take dust from the floor, and put it into the vessel. And that's the bitter water. And after cursing it, give it to the woman. And if the woman has committed adultery, after she drinks it, the curse will enter her body, the stomach will swell, the thigh will rot, and she shall be cursed by the people. If the woman has not committed adultery, she will remain clean and she will bear the seed. A novel method of identifying whether a woman has committed adultery or not. You know, today in the world, there are thousands of cases pending in different parts of the world, in different courts of law, only on the assumption that someone has alleged that the woman has committed adultery. I had read in the newspapers, and I came to know from the media that the president of this great country, Mr. Bill Clinton, he was involved in a sex scandal about 2 years back. I wonder that why didn't the American court use this bitter water test for adultery? He would have gone scot-free immediately. Why didn't the Christian missionaries of this great country, especially those who are in the medical field, like my respected Dr. Wiliam Campbell, use this bitter water test to bail out their president immediately?
Dr. Campbell, since you are a medical doctor, could you please explain scientifically the various medical aspects that in the Bible regarding, because you didn't answer them in your rebuttal, for example, blood used as a disinfectant, bitter water test for adultery, and most importantly, that the woman is unclean for double the period when she gives birth to a daughter than as compared to a son?
Thank you for the question, and I'll get to it. But about these places in the Bible, I believe the Bible was written by God, and I believe that God put them in there. So it's not up to me to explain what God said, but I believe that God put those things in His Bible.
Give them 3 questions to 3 points.